Good morning, students. This is 11th standard botany video class, video 5. In this video, we are going to continue the lesson Unit of Life. Dear students, in the previous video class, we have seen protoplasmic theory, physical properties of protoplasm, what is cell wall, then different types of a cell wall, there is different layers, primary wall, secondary wall and middle lamellae, functions of a cell wall, difference between plant cell and animal cell, then what is cell membrane and its function, what is plasmodesmata and the structure of a pit in the previous video class. Now, in this video, we are going to see the cytoplasm and the nucleus which is present inner side of a cell wall. Dear students, see the topic cytoplasm. It is an important area in which different activities are taken place of a cell. The cytoplasm is a semi-fluid gelatinous substance, that is sugar syrup or jaggery syrup, வெள்ளப்பாகு இல்லைனா சக்கரைப்பாகு, that fills the cell region. It is made up of 80% of water. Is important. One mark question. And also it is usually clear and colorless. This cytoplasm is described as non-nuclear content of the protoplasm. This cytoplasm is act as a molecular soup where all the metabolic activities are taken place in this region. So this cytoplasm, which contains different cell organelles, and also it is bounded by a bilipid layer, cell membrane or plasma membrane. It contains dissolved nutrients, different salt material and acid to dissolve the waste products. This cytoplasm is act as a good conductor of electricity. That means it conducts the electricity. And also it gives mechanical support to the cell and give protection to the cell. That is cell organelles, cell with the cell organelles. Not only that, this cytoplasm helps the movement of cellular organelles around the cell through a process is known as cytoplasmic streaming. This is important 2 mark question. Simply we can able to answer in one line, that is movement of a cytoplasm along with the cell organelles is known as cytoplasmic streaming or cytosol. Then most of the cellular activities, that is metabolic process such as respiration, cell division, which is occur in the cytoplasmic region. The one of the process is known as glycolysis. We already studied in 10th standard. The glucose molecule, which is converted into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, is known as glycolysis. That glycolysis process is occur in the cytoplasm. And you already studied cell division, mitotic, meiotic cell division is also occur in the cytoplasmic region. So dear students, The cytoplasm is the important region which contains different cell organelles such as endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosome, ribosome, dictyosome, mitochondria, chloroplast are the different cell organelles which is present or embedded or suspended in the cytoplasmic region. In this cytoplasmic region only, all the metabolic activities are taken place. So next we are going to see the another important organ which is present inner side of the cell wall and plasma membrane is known as nucleus. It is an important unit of a cell which controls all the activities of a cell. Dear students, in our body also we are having important organ is known as brain. So this brain only which controls all the activities of our body. Likewise, in plant cell, the nucleus which controls all the activities of a cell. Not only that, the nucleus which contains the important hereditary information. It is the largest cell organelle of a cell when compared to other cell organelles. The shape of the nucleus is spherical, that is oval shaped, cuboidal, cube shape, ellipsoidal, oval shape, or discoidal. Discoidal means look like a coin. So this nucleus is surrounded by a double membrane is known as nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope, which is divided into two membrane, outer membrane and inner membrane. So dear students, see the diagram. This is the structure of nucleus. The outermost layer which are surrounded by a nucleus is known as nuclear envelope, divided into two membrane, outer membrane and inner membrane. These two membrane which are encloses the substance or a matrix which is present inner to the membrane is known as nucleoplasm. In this nucleoplasm, it contains the another ball-shaped structure or oval-shaped structure is known as nucleolus. Then a net-like structure or a thread-like structure which is present at the center of the nucleus is known as chromatin reticulum. The nuclear envelope or a membrane divided into two, outer and inner. The outer membrane is not uniformly arranged. Some region it is producing a minute pore-like structure is known as nuclear pore. Through this nuclear pore only, they are transporting the material such as nutrients, mRNA, likewise in and out of the nucleus. And also, it transports the material between cytoplasm and nucleus. Then, the two membrane which is surrounded by a nucleoplasm, inner membrane is smooth, that is without another cell organelle known as ribosome, responsible for protein synthesis. But the outer membrane is suspended with a cell organelle is known as ribosome, and also it connected with another cell organelle is known as endoplasmic reticulum. So this nucleus, which contains different nutrients, macromolecules, RNA and DNA, which is present the inner side of the nucleoplasm. A net-like structure or a thread-like structure which is present at the center is said to be chromatin reticulum, which are contained the heredity information or genetic material is known as gene, which transfer the message from parental to the, not message, character, genetic character from parental to the next generation. Dear students, see the paragraph. What I explained with the help of the diagram, it's given here. The nuclear envelope is divided into inner and outer membrane. Inner membrane is very smooth without ribosome. The outer membrane is rough due to the presence of ribosome, and it is continuous with the irregular and infrequent interval with the endoplasmic reticulum. The outer membrane is perforated. Not only outer membrane, inner membrane is also perforated by a pore. It's known as nuclear pore, which allows material such as mRNA, ribosomal unit, protein and other macromolecule to pass in and out of the nucleus. So these pores are surrounded by a circular structure is called annuli. The pore and annuli forms the pore complex, and also the space between outer membrane and inner membrane is known as perinuclear space. This nuclear space is filled with the region is known as nucleoplasm. It's a gelatinous matrix substance uncondensed with chromatin reticulum. This chromatin reticulum or a network is a conspicuous clear, that means it contains conspicuous clear nucleoli. The chromatin reticulum is uncoiled, indistinct, that is not clear, and remain thread-like form in the interphase. So interphase is the stage before the cell division is occur. In that phase, the chromatin network are uncoiled, indistinct and also remain thread-like structure. So this chromatin reticulum contain little amount of RNA and DNA bound to histone proteins in eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell means advanced cell. These histone proteins are only present in the eukaryotic cell. It is absent in the prokaryotic cell. See the do you know paragraph. Chromatin reticulum is the viscous gelatinous substance that contains DNA, histone and non-histone proteins and RNA. These histone proteins are divided into H1, H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. So these histone proteins form a series of repeated unit is called nucleosome. Each nucleosome contains 8 histone subunit. So that is the important one mark question. How many histone subunits are present in nucleosome, that is 8. What is nucleosome? That means the different histone proteins are form a series of repeated unit is called nucleosome. Is important 1 mark question. Dear students, during cell division, this chromatin, that is net-like structure or a thread-like structure, is condensed. Condensed into, that is changed into short form, and organized form is called chromosome. So chromatin reticulum or a network structure coiled, uncoiled, indistinct thread-like structure is known as chromatin reticulum. During cell division process, it is condensed, shortened into organized form known as chromosome. The portion of the eukaryotic chromosome which is transcribed into mRNA, that is messenger RNA, contains active genes that are not tightly condensed during interphase is called euchromatin. That means in eukaryotic cell, they are having the chromatin reticulum which is condensed to form an organized structure is known as chromosome, which is transcribed into mRNA which contains active genes. These active genes are not tightly condensed during interphase is called euchromatin. That means that some regions which are not condensed properly, they are loosely arranged. That region is said to be euchromatin. The another one, the portion of eukaryotic chromosome that is not transcribed. So first one, it is transcribed into mRNA contains active genes that is not tightly condensed, that is euchromatin. But the portion of the eukaryotic chromosome that is not transcribed into mRNA which remains condensed, that means shortened during interphase and stains intensely is called heterochromatin. So due to the condensed form of chromatin reticulum, it contains the colored portion. Stains means colored portion. That region is called heterochromatin. Next, the inner side of the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm, the matrix which contains a small, dense, spherical, oval shaped structure, either present only one singly or in multiple. Inside the nucleus is known as nucleolus. This nucleolus is not surrounded by a membrane. So that means membrane is absent in the nucleoli. This nucleoli contains genes for rRNA and tRNA. rRNA means ribosomal RNA and tRNA is the transfer RNA. Another one we have seen mRNA, that is messenger RNA. These three are the different types of RNA, that is ribonucleic acid. So this is said to be structure of a nucleus is the important 5 mark question. Draw and label the structure of nucleus is the important 3 mark question. Next, we are going to see another important 3 mark question. Functions of a nucleus. So in the first line of the nucleus, we have seen it controls all the activities of a cell, isn't it? So that is one of the functions of nucleus, controlling all the cellular activities. Next one, it's storing the genetic or hereditary information. The third function is It is coding the information in the DNA for the production of enzymes and proteins. So it gives some coding material for the production of enzymes and protein in the DNA of the nucleus. So this is the functions of nucleus. The another important function is DNA is duplication. Duplication means replication. Dear students, in 10th standard you have studied structure of DNA and replication of DNA. That is said to be duplication. A double stranded DNA which are producing another newly formed DNA is known as duplication or replication. And transcription is taken place in the nucleus. So DNA duplication and transcription is taken place in the nucleus. The last function is in nucleolus. What is nucleolus? A oval shaped body which is small, present at the center of the nucleoplasm is known as nucleolus. It is present as a single one or many. That nucleolus ribosomal biogenesis taken place. That means in this nucleus biogenesis of ribosome is taken place. So this are all the different functions of nucleus is the important 3-mark question. First one, it controls the metabolic activities or all the activities. Second one, the nucleus which are containing the genetic material or hereditary material. The next one, the DNA duplication and transcription is taken place in the nucleus. Ribosomal biogenesis is taken place in the nucleolus. So these are all the different functions of nucleus. Dear students, up to this we have seen structure and functions of nucleus. Next we are going to see the another important structure of a cell is known as chromosome. Dear students, what is chromosome? In the previous nucleus paragraph only we have seen in the nucleoplasm a net-like structure or a thread-like structure which is present at the nucleoplasm is known as chromatin reticulum. This chromatin network at the time of cell division condensed and form a structure is known as chromosome, isn't it? So this chromosome only contains the genetic material known as gene which carries the parental character from the next generation. அப்பா அம்மா கிட்ட இருக்க அந்த genetic character is transferred to the daughter or a son or a next generation through a structure is known as gene. That gene which is present in the chromosomes. See, that chromosome structure and a type of a chromosome only we are going to see in this paragraph. Chromosomes. A scientist Strasburger in the year 1875 first reported the term chromosome in the eukaryotic cell. It was first reported only. It is present in the eukaryotic cell. But the term chromosome was introduced by Waldeyer in the year 1888. In the year 1916, the another scientist Bridges proved that chromosomes are the physical carrier of the gene. So it is a structure which carries the genetic organ is known as gene. And also it is made up of DNA and associated protein. So this chromosome which contains DNA and protein substances. So this is the history of a chromosome. Who first reported the ribosome which is present in the eukaryotic cell? Answer is Strasburger. But the term chromosome was introduced by Waldeyer. Then the Bridges proved that chromosomes are the physical carrier of the genes. These three are the important 1 mark question. This chromosome is made up of with DNA and proteins. Dear students, first we are going to see structure of a chromosome. The chromosome which is composed of thread-like strand called chromatin, which is made up of DNA, protein and RNA. So the chromosomes are composed of a thread-like structure called, what is that one? Chromatin. That only we told you. That one only I told you in the previous video class. That is, chromatin is a net-like structure which is condensed, that means shortened, and forms a structure is called chromosome, isn't it? So that's why only given here. A chromosome are composed of thread-like structure called chromatin, which is made up of with DNA, protein and RNA. So each chromosome which consists of two symmetrical structure called chromatids. What is that one? Each chromosome which consists of two symmetrical structure is called chromatid. During cell division, these chromatids form well organized chromosome with a definite size and shape. So each chromosome which is made up of two symmetrical structure is called chromatid. During cell division, these chromatids are organized well definite size and shape of a chromosome. So the size and shape of a chromosome is determined by the chromatids which is present in a chromosome. So these chromatids are identical, that means similar, are called as sister chromatids. So both the chromatids are similar or identical, so they are known as sister chromatids. Then a typical chromosome which consists of a narrow zone, a straight zone, is known as constriction. These constrictions are divided into two types: primary constriction and secondary constriction. This primary constriction is made up of a region is known as centromere and kinetochore. So, two chromatids which is present in the each chromosomes are connected by a center region is known as centromere. The number of centromere is varies. If the centromere is only one, means that is said to be monocentric chromosome. More than one centromere which is present in the chromosome is known as polycentric. Poly means what is that one? Many. So many centromere which is present in the chromosome means that is polycentric chromosome. This centromere which contains a complex, that is complicated protein fiber, is called kinetochore. This kinetochore is a region of chromosome which is attached to the spindle fiber during mitosis. So during mitosis, cell division, they are forming the spindle fiber. These spindle fibers are attached to the chromosome in the region is known as kinetochore. The next one is the secondary constriction. This secondary constriction which is present in the few region only. From this secondary construction, the nucleoli. What is nucleoli? Nucleoli. A small spherical body present at the center of the nucleus is known as nucleoli. That nucleoli which is produced from the chromosomal region is known as secondary construction. So this secondary construction is known as nucleolar organizer. This secondary construction contains genes and ribosomal RNA, that is rRNA, which induce the or stimulate the formation of nucleoli and are called nucleolar organizer region. See the diagram. This is the structure of chromosome, which are containing two identical arms is known as sister chromatids. One is an exact copy of the other and each contains a DNA molecule. So normally for centromere which connects the two symmetrical structure is called chromatids, isn't it? So these chromatids are joined with the other identical chromosome. That arm is known as P-arm, short arm structure. Centromere, constricted points of the chromosome. Another one is the long arm structure is known as Q-arm. In the Q-arm structure, DNA molecule which is present, it's a long string means wire mari, like a DNA molecule formed to a compact structure by protein is called histone protein. So this is said to be the structure of a chromosome. Dear students, up to this we have seen structure of nucleus and its function, what is chromosome and its structure. Dear students, I hope you have all understood structure of nucleus and the chromosome. Up to this, I conclude my video. Remaining, we will see in the next video class. God bless you. All the best, children.